Hi, this is Deborah Sable Thornbrew, and I am going to demonstrate an overview for Unit 6 in our CSIT 125 Word class. So I've logged into Blackboard and I'm clicking on Unit 6. Notice that Unit 6 is due by October 20th. Okay, here's the overview, the written page of the overview, and here there's more than just paragraphs and things to read. I've also got some illustrations to show you here. So in the overview, it concentrates on the two main areas for Unit 6, which deals with customized and built-in styles and customized and built-in building blocks. Okay, styles has to do with a defined set of choices in how your document looks. So once you have your document all typed up and finished, which I would recommend doing before you start to apply any of the styles, Word has a gallery or library of style choices that are preset combinations of things that are set together. So the best way to think about it, I think, is if you were a Word document, then the clothes that you choose to wear that day are like the style, the Word style, okay? It dresses up the document to make it have a certain look. Now, styles are great if you want all your documents to have a similar theme or look. Then you can apply the styles and not worry about forgetting any part of it if you've got a whole style set done. But in Word, in Word you have a bunch of preset styles, and you also have the opportunity to create your own customized personal style if you prefer doing that. In the styles area, there are four different sort of sub-styles or pieces of styles. There's the paragraph style that you can apply to entire paragraphs. That deals with line spacing and how much space you would put after each line and that kind of thing. There's character styles that you can choose, which deals with stuff like font size, font style, font type, font choice. Is it bold? Is it red, blue, green, whatever color it is. Then there's the table styles you can choose from, where once you create a table, you can then apply a whole style set to it to make it have a certain look. And then there are list styles also for bulleted or numbered lists to make them have a certain look. So what I'm going to show you here, if I scroll down a little bit, this is a picture of a document that has no style applied to it at all. It's just plain typing. The only thing you might notice is there's a blue color here, and that's because this line of text happens to be a hyperlink. But the rest of it is just plain. There's no styles applied to it at all. Now, if I scroll down some more, what I did here was I created or applied one style to the main title at the top of the page, and the name of that style, which is over here in the style gallery, is called a title style. So as you can see here in the rest of the gallery, there are other kinds of styles. There are subtitle styles, strong styles, and quote styles and other things. And so I chose the title style because it's bigger and it's really designed for a main title. So what you would do is you'd go through the whole document and you would apply whatever styles you want throughout the document. Sometimes you want to put styles there, sometimes you don't. It really depends on what you want. Then we get down in here into style sets. A style set is when they take several different style elements, like from above that we did, and group them all together to create a whole set of styles, which might include things like title, headings, subheadings, and paragraphs. And they complement one another. They work together. So this illustration here shows where you would go in Word to find a style set. This whole strip here is like a gallery. It's on the Design tab, and it's very easy to find, and you can just click on one to apply that whole style set to your document. But you've got to remember, first you have to apply the individual styles, which we did first, and then you can come here and choose a different style set that would sort of color the whole thing. So now we're going to get down and talk a little bit about building blocks. A building block is very generally defined as a reusable chunk of content, which means it could be several sentences or it could be just a few words. It could include graphics. It depends on what it is you want it to be. If it's something that you're going to insert into documents repeatedly over time, it's a lot easier to create a building block for it so that you can instantly insert it without having to retype it every time. So this illustration here, this one here, shows you where to find building blocks in Word. You would have to go to the Insert tab, click the Quick Parts button, which is over here on the right, and then you can click to open the Building Blocks Organizer, which is here. There are other things you can click which you're going to work with a little bit in Unit 6, like Autotext, which is really part of the building blocks as well, document properties, and fields. We're not going to do too much with fields alone, but we're going to work with the other things. So as I go down below this last illustration, there's the list of skills that you're going to learn in Unit 6 and the summary of the tasks. In Unit 6 you're going to read Chapter 6. There are a couple of different videos that I made for you that show you how to use styles and how to use building blocks. They are optional videos. You don't have to watch them if you don't want to, but I do recommend it. Then you're going to create a custom word style of your own, a custom one, and post a screenshot of it into the Blackboard discussion forum for discussion number 6. You don't have to answer any questions in discussion 6. You're just going to take a picture of your custom word style that you create and upload it there into that discussion screen. The project for Unit 6 is within SimNet. You're going to log into SimNet and do the assigned project for Unit 6. Be sure to use the start file. After you click the SimNet project link, you should get to a screen that has the start file on it, and that gets you started on the project. And if there's resources, if it requires student data files, they are provided for you there on that same page, probably under a resources link. And there's going to be a Chapter 6 quiz. So I'm going to scroll back up to the top here and get into the assignment instructions. And this is formatted the same way as the other units that we've done. Up here at the very top it talks about what to read. These are the 2 optional video links I was talking about. These are videos I created for you. And then it talks about the project itself. It begins in SimNet. It has to be uploaded into SimNet, and so it's all there for you. Here it talks about the discussion board. There's no questions you have to type an answer to. It's just uploading the picture of your custom style, and there's a reminder to take the Chapter 6 quiz. Now if you would like some extra help after you've seen my videos and read everything in the chapter, if you'd like some additional information or help with styles and building blocks, there are 2 additional links down here. Understanding and Working with Word Styles. It's a little bit of a lengthy website, but it's worth checking out. There's a lot of different things, information there for you that you might find valuable. And then there's this link to a different video, or rather website, sorry, not a video, about building blocks and Autotext. This has lots of detail in it, lots of information. You might have to kind of plow through and read some things before you actually get to where you want to go, but there are some valuable information at both of these websites. Your SimNet project is worth 50 points. It is a newsletter. Actually, you're going to be creating a newsletter in this project, and your custom style picture post to the discussion board is worth 8 points, and the Chapter 6 quiz is worth 5 points. Okay, so that's the assignment instruction and information about Unit 6. If you have any questions, please remember to email me and I will help you out.